Good morning. It's still quite early. It's only 7:30. I'm not going out there yet. It's too cold. What did we do yesterday? Let me show you. So this is Mark's room, and if possible, this room stays as it is, so we may be able to work together, sharing this desk during the day as well. So there's another option if we can get the router to stretch to the bedroom and to here. We'll see. I was really pleased with myself yesterday. The job that I talked about, or job that I talked about that I'd been waiting to do, was just so easy. It really makes a difference if you feel if you're feeling well. Hold on a sec. Mark's still in bed. I thought I'd pull the door to just in case, although it's quite a long way away from here. It makes such a difference if you're feeling well. So I used our green wood trolley to and there's a bag that Mark fills with bottles and things to take to the déchetterie. I used the green trolley, brought it through, put the bag in it, got down in the larder, and there's 6 bottles. That's all there were, 6 bottles. It took me 10 minutes, not even that, 5 minutes, loaded them up, took them through, put them in the garage. And then I've got a big box of, not Tupperware, but a big box of various plastic tubs, old ice cream tubs and things that I use for storing food in the fridge or freezing. Took that out in the trolley, put that out in the utility room. And I've got lots of empty Kilner jars. Lots of them are full of food, but empty Kilner jars, put those into a plastic crate that we'd got spare, put those in there, put those through in the trolley. And all of that took me about half an hour, and I was really pleased with myself. I thought, that's been hanging over me for months, but of course I just have to be ready, and plus I have to be forced because on Friday they'll be moving us. So I was feeling well. I took on, where are we? It's Wednesday today. On Monday morning, I took an extra 5 milligrams of my steroids just to bump me through the week. And I just thought I need a bit of help to get through the week. And that obviously had kicked in by yesterday. So feeling well, I went off to put the chickens away last night and walked down the garden. I don't know, it's about 200 yards or whatever it is. Walked down there feeling really well, thinking, oh yeah, I can do this, no problem. Got down there, and it hasn't happened for a long time, but one of the chickens squatted in front of me, which is what they do when they're approached by a cockerel. If you get really close to a hen, they squat, ready to be dealt with. So she squatted in front of me, and I nearly tripped on her, wrenched my hip. I thought, oh, for fuck's sake, it really hurt. Wrenched my hip, dealt with that, sorted the chickens out, and because we've got a mouse problem down there again, lifted the feeder up to take it away from for an overnight, which is what we've been doing for a few days now. Lifted that up, put my hand in a large dollop of chicken shit. And when chicken shit is made up of shit and pee, because it's mixed. They don't pee or shit, it's mixed, so it's sloppy. I got a load of chicken shit on my hand. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. So that was me feeling good for about 5 minutes. So dealt with that, came back, gave my hand a really good clean and scrub. It was disgusting. People have asked why we're moving upstairs, and I guess people that have been following the channel for a while will know, and new people will not. And I can't remember when I last mentioned it, but the ceiling in the lounge and the kitchen and the pantry and the bathroom is coming down. It's pretty horrible. We have living in between our floors upstairs and the ceiling downstairs um, dormice. We assume it's dormice because we've seen them now and again, but it could be anything. And because the way the ceilings are made, they've got they're the wooden slats, and there's gaps in the wooden slats as time has gone on, and maybe they weren't when they were first put there, but every so often you get mouse poo or lero poo. Lero is dormouse, or whatever poo dropping down into the lounge. And it's disgusting. It's been disgusting for a long time. And over the years, Mark's taped up the gaps, and it's just horrible, really horrible. Um, and we have enough money now to have it completely removed. I can't tell you. It's going to be lovely. Have it completely removed, and it will be replaced with insulation and then plasterboard on top, and then that's all of the ceilings in the kitchen and the bathroom and the pantry and the lounge. And then the whole room is going to be repainted, and the kitchen's going to be repainted, doors painted because they're just disgusting. um, I think it's just 3 internal doors we're having painted. So yeah, so that's why we're moving upstairs. Now I feel far more confident about that now. I think it's the whole disruption and the whole getting ready for removers that has been weighing me down. I think the actual living up there whilst they're doing the work will be fine. We've got everything we need, as I've said before. We've got a living area, we've got our own bedroom, we've got a bathroom, we've got kitchen stuff that we'll have up there to make ourselves our supper. We'll have to go out and eat every day, which I know from experience is like, oh great, we can eat out, oh great, we can eat out. But I like cooking, I like creating food, I like working in my kitchen, so I know that I'm going to miss that. But that's tough, isn't it? That's just tough. So getting over this hurdle is really important. I looked at the calendar and see that, because I'm not a big religious person, I see that Easter arrives around about Easter arrives, I think it's on the 6th, or is it the 7th? Might be the 7th of April, and I'm pretty sure that all of the work will be completed by then, because there'll be Easter holidays here, and I guess that's something that they work towards, the workmen. And just at the end of that period of this work being done indoors, I think they're coming to put the new shutters on, and painting the window frames outside, because the wooden window frames, the wooden doors and windows, are over 10 years old now, and our front door that we use, our kitchen door, is really, really deteriorating at the bottom, because it just gets hammered by the weather. It gets hammered by the heat in summer, the sun in summer, because we're south facing, and then you can see in wet weather that the wood is absorbing the water. So all of that's being repainted as well. So by the time we get halfway through April, I'm hoping all of that will be done, and we'll have time then to just get ourselves ready and our loins girded for our trip to Canada. I mean, it gives us plenty of time. I've got in TA, transactional analysis terms, I have a hurry up driver, less so nowadays than I used to when I first, before I had therapy. I have a hurry up driver. So when I see jobs that need doing, or there's things happening, I have this internal belief that there's not enough time. And in reality, there is. So if it all finishes by, let's say, the 10th of April, it gives us nearly 3 weeks to prepare the house for the house sitters arriving, prepare ourselves for going off to Canada. And I mean, preparing ourselves to go off to Canada is really only a case of packing suitcases, because everything else is in place. Everything else is in place. Oh, look at me crossing I can't do it on that hand. That's quite unusual to be able to do that. So that's why we're moving upstairs, because there won't be any ceilings downstairs, and it's gonna be a disgusting job. There'll be dead stuff up there, loads of poo. I can't, yeah, I won't tell you any more than that, but it's gonna be disgusting. Finally, when I talked about the other day, I talked about, acknowledgement and thanks and all of that. I wasn't talking to the people that watch my vlogs. This isn't about my vlogs. This isn't about, I do these vlogs and I want you to be thankful because I do them for me. I enjoy doing them, and I'm not giving anything. Well, I don't feel I am. Probably maybe I am, but it isn't about you acknowledging my vlogs or saying thank you or all of that, which is nice if you do, but that's not what this is. That was about. That was about something specific, and so yeah. But thank you for all your comments. It's been nice to see them, and I'll get around to acknowledging them and replying and. So I've got osteopath this morning. Hopefully he'll do sort of help my hips out because they're a bit sore, especially after not falling, but tripping over a squatting hen yesterday. Have a nice day, and I'm not really ready for the day. I've put this on to cover my nightie up, by the way. Being real and being honest with you, but it looks like I'm dressed, doesn't it? I ain't. Okay, take care. Au revoir.